Here's another update. So when I first drove this the other day, I'm sorry I didn't get it recorded. It ran good, shifted okay. It was a very soft shift from second to third, but it did go into third. There was a bit of a shuddering at some point. So what I've done, this is the kit that I have that will activate the overdrive and lockup torque converter. So both of those are pressure switches. Currently I have them disconnected and the white wire is going to a switch. So I'm going to get up to speed and flip the switch on, and that will activate. I'm not sure which one I have it connected to. I will figure that out again. Anyways, when I do, then I'll make a record of it. I will record which one is which, mark it somehow, piece of tape or something like that, so I know that one of them is for the overdrive, one is for the lockup torque converter, one of those blue wires. And the switches, one is 44 psi, there was 50 psi, something like that. I can't see from here. I don't know if you can or not. Anyways, so they happen at different pressure indication. Anyway, so yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. And as far as the noise up here, I'm going to take the shield off at some point, but that requires dropping the starter, and it's not too difficult, but you know, I can wait for a little bit. That's where I'm at with it. I'm going to try and video this driving, but not sure what I can really see other than, you know, just driving down the road. So, all right, I'll talk to you in a bit. First, second shift. So smooth I didn't feel it shift into third. All right. Of course, there's too many cars in the way right now. Slow down here a bit. Flip this switch here and set it overdrive. There we go. Well, that didn't do anything for me, so I don't know if I got something not hooked up right. Maybe the switch isn't good. Is it possible? Okay, well, back to the drawing board. Alright, there's another test. Coming off the first. There's second. There's third. Almost shifts right into third with second. Not going fast enough for overdrive, I don't think. Not sure. It's a longer stretch here. Let's see what happens. Still in third, second maybe. Second, third. And I don't think it shifted into overdrive. Maybe it did, I just didn't feel it. This guy gets some space between us here. Alright, I'm gonna get some acceleration. Drops down. I can feel it shuddering, like it's shifting hard. Something's not right with that. Yeah. It's like slipping the clutch and then catching. So
I got it flat on the floor right now. It's not coming out of, there you go. It just downshifted out of overdrive. So I'll have to check on that. There is an adjustment on the vacuum sensor, or I have it plugged into the wrong vacuum port on the carburetor. Very possible. So, alright. Have to pay attention to that. But so far, I can feel it downshifting there. Feels like it's slipping. Almost like it's not just disengaging, it's just slipping out of gear and then downshifting into third. I have to play with that a bit. Anyways, sorry I don't know how to video this in a different way that's more entertaining, but just my observations as I'm driving it around. Okay, talk to you a bit. Alright, so doing a little investigation. Let me bring up the document I found here. I was looking at the original configuration sheet. This is kind of a poor crop connection, or poor picture of it. Now they have this shown as in the NC connection, which the problem with that is when you have vacuum, you don't have any power to that output. Excuse me, when you have vacuum, you won't have any power to that output, because when you have vacuum, it turns that on and it gives you normally open. So when you give it throttle, the vacuum drops, which then opens or closes that, and it should disconnect the power to your overdrive unit. So in this document here, where does it say? Normally open vacuum switch that makes 7 inches or more vacuum. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, you'll notice that currently there's power going in. Excuse me, let me get this in the right place. You can see there's power going in. There's 2 terminals here. One says NC, I don't know if you can see that or not. Got my head in the way. And I actually got my phone in the way. There we go. NC and NO. So normally closed, normally open. You can see the little diagram there. So currently, with the way this is set up, I got power going into it. And normally closed would have power, and normally open would not. So now when I start it up, sorry if you can't hear me, I hope you can. I still have, now the vacuum is turned the switch from normally closed to normally open, and I have power. And as soon as I lose vacuum, which is just like giving it full throttle, it disconnects the power going to the overdrive unit and turns it on. So I had it backwards based on my thought process here. So anyways, we start, it's late, it's raining. I'll test this out tomorrow. But right now I'm pretty sure that's where we're at with it. And one thing I do realize is that I have this on a constant power source. I need to change that to a keyed power source, so I'll have to look into that. Anyways, that's where we're at right now. I do have a inline fuse there, so that's good. I put this in. I think it's a 50 amp circuit breaker. So basically everything in the van has to go through this right now. So I've got it coming from someplace down there. Provides power. I can't see. That's neutral safety switch is right down there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, goes there and goes up there. So put that in. That's not a factory thing, but I do recommend doing something like that, especially these little vans. You never know what's going to happen. All right, that's where we're at for now. I will give you an update as soon as I can. Probably not tomorrow because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I don't like driving this in the rain. Haven't done anything with the undercoating yet. All right. I don't know what I'm doing picture-wise. Anyways, let's zoom out on that. There we go. Have a great day. Bye.